Okay, Cube Zero is the third movie in the Cube franchise, but it's actually the prequel to the original Cube. This one deals more with the people who observe what's going on inside the cube. In this one, they do a lot more elaborate when it comes to some of the death sequences. You can tell they've gone from a lot of CGI work in the previous ones to CGI with greater level of practical effects. So you have people who are watching, the people who are inside the cube. You actually get the background as to how you end up in there. They do a great job in actually kind of taking the concept and going, okay, we did 2 movies of why are you in here, how did you get in here? Now we're going to do a film that actually kind of fills in the gaps as to, why it is these people are inside the cube. And that was pretty interesting. They show all the weird questions you have, like, well, why is it like this? Why is it like that? It actually gets answered with Cube Zero. About the people who are on the outside, who are kind of running the system that runs the cube. So they have their own, moral quandaries dealing with the fact that they are watching people struggle to survive. With the idea of, well, should we try to help them a little? Should we try to not help them? Do we have the right people? So they do a nice amount of like the moral quandaries on the outside. Then they go through a further explanation as to exactly how you get chosen to be placed inside the cube. And that's when it goes really kind of bizarre. We're not quite like Outer Limits Twilight Zone bizarre. But again, like in the first one, it was nice, it was ambiguous, worked well. The second one, they build more along the outside of it, and some of those choices seemed odd. And in the prequel, again taking the core concept of the cube, taking the building upon they did in the second one, they then build another layer onto it that just seems really odd. I'm pretty sure if I watch all 3 of them in like a really quick sequence, I might see bits and pieces that had them all make sense. There might be some sort of inherent continuity that I might have missed throughout all 3 films. They're still a really fantastic trilogy of films. They just do some certain nods here and there that I think might have made better sense during the planning phases than the execution.